you're really gonna have to sell me $16 or $1,500 difference for this versus the one I'm showing you here for this one. I just don't know that I could do it. And what up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! We've got another great video for you, and once again, I love these tools. I'm telling you, I'm just kind of on a I'm on a fad with these. But this is the Hiacinto Endoscope. We're gonna open this thing up and look at it, talk about a few of the features on it. First of all, this has a 5-inch display. It's an IP68 rated. It has the 5-inch HD display IPS screen. Let's turn this bad boy on. Talk about some of the functions. I'm going to try to do better this video. You can see it fires up relatively quick. Boom shakalaka. Now we do have a smaller 5mm cable, 5mm or 8mm diameter lens. I guess whatever you will. The clarity on this is crystal clear. One thing about endoscopes I see is that a lot of people, you know, and I did it on my last video and I made a mistake. They're not a camera. They're not a camera style lens. So talking to me and doing this, you know, you're not going to get the clarity. Where they shine is up close. You know, if you want to count the threads on my shirt, big difference. If you want to look at my hat and see the thread count lines on my hat, that's where they really, really, really shine. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the deal with them. Right, Henry? Right, Henry? Right, Henry? He's like, clean up your mess, boy. Anyways, so this also has 3 light settings on it, and the ease of the buttons here is really, really good. Let me get this thing down into an area where it's not blinding. But it has 3 LED light settings, so it goes from high to low. And they're just as simple as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, off. Excuse me. Let me do that again. Just as simple as that. I like the design of it. Not only that, I also like the fact that it has a light back here, so that way if you're trying to look and you don't have a flashlight in your hand, it keeps you from actually having to have another thing in your hands, or if you're like me and you're trying to film, it's a pain in the butt. It also has this little riser that kind of keeps it up and kind of gives you a little brace and whatnot for it. It also has snapshot and recording functions, which are located right here. You can either snapshot, which is taking one picture, or hold and record, and I do like the fact that it actually gives you recording time up there. This is a 32 megabyte SD card is in this right here. It is USB-C charging. And it also has front and side lenses on this. That's another thing. Let me change out the side lens. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, well, actually, let's go into the settings. Easy, quick settings right here. You can scroll right through. Resolution, 1080p or 780p by 720, which is, we'll go 1080. Date and timestamp language format, all the basic stuff there that's really not going to do too much crazy for you. But let's go back to the dual side lens. Function CP. All right, so the side flip is really simple. It's just basically the center. Let me try to block the light out there. It's just a center OK button. Super simple. And then now you get to the side lens, which also has your light intensity. Your light intensity changes. Once again, it gives you that LED display showing you on what setting you are, which I like that. Pretty high functioning. Once again, the clarity is pretty good. You know, up close, look at that. I mean, it's pretty detailed. I really do, and I like this tool. I can't deny it. It is not the triple threat like the other one, but nonetheless. We're going to go into the zoom real quick because we're on that function. So it does have a zoom function. Bada bing, bada boom, 3 times zoom. which is nice if you're really trying to get into something you can't get any deeper onto it, or you want to look deeper into a crack, or if you want to look deeper into a crackhead. Hey! Yeah. But then it has the screen flip right there. So now you can flip the screen in any angle that you want by just simply pressing that button. I like the simplicity of the functions on this, guys. Very simple to run, very straightforward. Once you get the buttons down, you'll not have a problem. It does feel a little bit light on the plastic, I will say. I'm not so sure that this is going to hold up to a whole lot of dropping. Would have been nice to have some rubberized coating around it, but it's not a tool you want to let people use if they're going to destroy it anyways. 5-inch display, and the light, or like I said, the color display in the HD 1080p definitely makes it nice for finding it. And this one's a little bit cheaper than the Limix, even though the Limix has a triple lens on it. So endoscopes are definitely, borescopes, however you want to call them, are definitely great tools to have. And these are all under $100. Now you could spend $1,800 on a Snap-on, and I just want to show you here on the Snap-on website, because I actually used to like these tools. In fact, this one right here was the one that I was actually looking at buying, intentively looking at buying, for $1,000. And this is actually gone down in price quite significantly. I believe they were $1,800 not too long ago. And let's see if they have any other. I thought they had one. There's $1,200. There's a newer one that came out. Maybe there was one that was $1,800. There it is. The high definition with 5.5 millimeter dual imager. So what I just showed you, and we're going to go look at the specs on this. This is their new hot dog. 5-inch high resolution screen. And it's a 1280 by 720p. True high definition. Now, there might be some truth in their viewing being a little bit better, but I highly doubt it's really going to be, when you're talking about a 1080p resolution with these off-brand market endoscopes. I really have a hard time finding it. Snap-on is definitely losing the market on this. Do you like that it has the USB-C, charger on this? It says a powerful quad-core processor. Man, you're really gonna have to sell me $1,600 or $1,500 difference for this versus the one I'm showing you here for this one. I just don't know that I could do it. And the 5.5 millimeter cable is definitely nice, but you can see that those fiber optics are available on the other ones. We have different adapters for wall chargers too, which doesn't really sell me. I just don't see the value. Now we'll look at Snap-on's lowest in inspection camera, unless you really want a color choice. This thing doesn't even hold a candle to that, for $369. And it has an 8.5 millimeter high resolution imager, and it 2.5 inch screen, so the cable is much larger. Onboard storage for up to 30 images. This thing doesn't even hold a candle for 3 times the money. This thing doesn't even touch what these other ones that I'm showing you. Snap-on doesn't have this market. I doubt they'll ever have this market at these prices. Unfortunately, it's one of these things where I think that technology has caught up to the best of them. So with that being said, I just wanted to add this into the video and show a pretty fair comparison and talk about it. Because if you look at the cables here, look, 8.5 millimeter imager, and this was their hot dog, I'm pretty sure. And I will tell you this right here, my buddy has this at the shop, and he has actually turned this off to me. And I'm pretty sure Alltel makes this for Snap-on, because if you look at the Alltel one, which let's do a quick check on that. So if you look right here, you have the Alltel 5-inch dual camera inspection, AUM V500. That looks extremely similar to the Snap-on, minus a little bit of cable differences. So, and it probably honestly isn't Snap-on that's making it, but you see right there, 1280 by 720. The company that's making it for Snap-on is probably the same company that's making it for Alltel. So quite the inflation on, oh, and the price on this one's $7.99. So just to keep that in mind, if you really, really want that model, definitely you can cut the price in half. 2-year warranty on the Snap-on. I'll tell you this much, you'll have it down more than you'll use it with the one my friends has had. The cable has just been terrible. I can't even believe that they're even selling this product. Now the new one maybe is better, like I said, but for $1,600, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So just my plug on this. This is where Snap-on is never gonna win this market at this current time. I doubt they ever will. So this is technology crushing them, just like scan tools and stuff like that. These guys are getting they were the makers of the technology. So you know, it's just is what it is. Have it work half the time, like I know several people I've had to deal with had. You can buy them for $200 or $300, but honestly, these guys right here, this little $100 market is killing it. Obviously, they're China made, which is, you're not going to get away from that. It's an electronic. It is what it is. And I'm not sure that anybody actually makes one. Maybe there might be something that's made in Korea or Vietnam, whatnot like that, but. This thing, I will put a link in the description of this. I like the case. I wish the foam was not so goofy. And I don't know if I showed you, but this comes with a USB-C, and it also has your hook and magnet additions to it. Plus, it's already loaded with a 32 megabyte card. Just a great tool. If you're interested in it, and like I said, I'll put a link in the description. Make your choice. I'm going to do a shootout between these. I decided because I really have been kind of trying to find the perfect one for me. And I think I picked out three good ones between the Sky Basic, the Hiacinto, and the Limix. They really have different features and we're going to do an actual video where I do down, so where I'm going to go into a cylinder and kind of look down at a valve train, probably on my 65, and literally have a side-by-side comparison to see which one of these are the best, because there is millions of options out there. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Appreciate you watching. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.